we have to know where do we go from here. We have been talking about, to start with, talked about time, we started talking about mind, and we need to have a road map. The road map starts from what I call as a mission in life. A mission. A mission is a purpose of living. I said that you are inspired by a mission. We talk about Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, we talk about Martin Luther King, we talk about John F. Kennedy, the mission. A mission is a general statement of what you want to accomplish. While I say this, sometime back I read a wonderful story, a real incident which took place. I would like to share that with you. It reads, "The day will come when my body will lie upon a white sheet neatly packed under the four corners of a mattress in a place called a hospital, where there are people living and there may be people dying. At a particular point of time, a doctor will say, for all practical purposes, my life has come to an end. When that happens," he says, "don't try to put life into my body through artificial missions. Let me die. Don't call that as a deathbed, but call it as a bed of life, and take my body to help people live a fuller life. Take my eyes and give it to a person who has not seen a sunrise, or a smile on a baby's face, or a love in a woman's face. Take my kidney and give it to a person who has to depend on a mission on a week-to-week basis. Take every cell, every nerve in my body and give it to a person so that they live a better life. Take anything that you can from my body, so that one day a speechless boy can speak and a child who cannot hear can listen to the raindrops hitting her window. If you want to bury something, let it be my sins, let it be my bad thoughts. If you want to remember me, you extend your love and affection to those who are in need of help. If you do all this, I will live forever." When I read this mission statement of a person, it did not mean anything to me until I came across a real life in Bangalore. I was reading a news item in Times of India. The news was about a 9th standard girl who used to spend a lot of time in social service activities. She will organize a blood camp, eye donation camp. One day she organizes an eye donation camp on the Independence Day of this country. It's a wonderful success. It is evening 4 o'clock when the boys and girls celebrate the success of that camp. And jokingly, this girl takes her school diary and writes, "I want to donate my eyes." And then she says, "Why only my eyes? I want to donate my kidney, I want to donate my heart, etc., etc." And then she writes it, and at which every child does the same thing. They sign for each other. The day ends wonderfully well. Couple of weeks later, this girl, while walking on the road, is hit by a speedy vehicle and she suffers a head injury. She recovers, but occasionally she will get a shooting pain and a sort of a blackout. Her father is a senior executive in a company. They take her to a doctor, a neurosurgeon. After scanning, they find that a small clot is there in one of the veins supplying blood to the brain. They say that clot has to be removed. The doctors say it's a complicated operation, will take about 8-9 hours, but we have the facilities. They take her to one of the best hospitals in Bangalore and enters the job to one of the fine neurosurgeons. And the surgeon says the chances of success is very high. Of course, God is there. She is admitted in the hospital. tomorrow morning she is going to be operated. She asked her father, Daddy, bring my school diary. And the father asked, what for? No, Daddy, just bring it. And the school diary is brought. She tells her father, take that page. He takes that page, and the daughter is asking her father, please read it. So she has written, when I die, my eyes to be donated, my kidney to be donated, my heart to be donated. And the father says, why are you talking all about this now? Silly. The daughter says, no, Daddy, when I wrote that day, my mindset was different, but today my mindset is different. I know I am in safe hands. I know you will take care of me. I know I am surrounded by affectionate people. Anyway, I thought I should tell you this. Next day, she is wheeled into an operation theatre. After 8 or 9 hours of operation, the doctor comes out. The operation is successful. However, the doctor says 12 hours should pass. 12 hours passes, there is no sign. 24 hours passes, there is no sign of her recovering. 3 days, 4 days later, the doctors try their best. The best medicine is brought. A week later, no sign. 1 or 2 months pass. Slowly, the hope is receding. 4 months later, there is no sign of recovery, and the doctors say that she is brain dead. And she is living only due to vent, an artificial respiration system. And the doctors say she is suffering from bedsore, suffering. And the doctors also say that law allows them to remove the vent so that she can die peacefully. The parents remember what she wrote in the school diary, and her eyes are donated, kidneys are donated. After the whole thing is over, the parents today say their daughter lives in many forms today. When I read this real story, I understood what it means, a mission statement. Once your mission statement is in place, then you have various roles. Now supposing I say my mission statement is making a difference in others' life, I try to write books, I try to run a school, I try to run a magazine. Similarly, your mission statement could be anything. You choose what role and be a role model. The more and more you are clear about your mission statement, you become a role model in your role. Let us take the example of Steven Spielberg, who became one of the world's best directors at a very early age. His mission? To prove in the cine field. All that he did was to take a walk into Universal Studio. He was introduced to the head of the editing department. There he got an idea. Got a small little job. Immediately he picked up a board, went to a nearest place in the Universal Studio where room was vacant. He put up a board, Steven Spielberg, director. Years of hard work. In the discharge of his function as a cine director, he became what he became. Why Steven Spielberg? Let us take an example of a person all of us know, Kamal Haasan. You take the 30 years ago Kamal Haasan and today's Kamal Haasan, look at the technology he's using, look at the mastery of his profession he's looking after. One of the movies I admired was Avvai Shanmuhi. When I was talking to some of my friends, I was told the type of hard work he used to bring in to the set, to his profession. The makeup of Avvai Shanmuhi required such a complicated process. I understand he will get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but in 3 to 3:30 he will have his food, breakfast and lunch together and get ready for a 6 hours of strenuous makeup. And the makeup will be over at 9:30 in a room which is so cool, about 10-15 air conditioners, because the makeup will disintegrate beyond a temperature. At 9:30 when the set is ready, he will be told the set is ready, he will come out, act for 5 minutes, go back. Because beyond that, in the heat and light, the makeup will disintegrate. Like that, he will work till 1:32 in the afternoon. No food, no drink. Like that, he acted for months together to produce the masterpiece, Avvai Shanmuhi. The reason why I am saying all this is, behind the success of every person, there is a mission, there is a role. And for each role there is a goal. Now let us take another example.